So
welcome back, man. Fucking not Cotta. Just welcome back. The podcast group is back, motherfucker.
Sans Carter.
Back with the black. We got Jerome back. Fuck yeah.
Yes, I returned from Antarctica.
Paparazzi.
Sorry, we're listening to mashups.
And apparently so are you.
I have just found out about the magic of Meshuggah Bleed mashups.
Look, man, this should have been at the Grammys. Lady Gaga and Meshuggah.
Or the Super Bowl.
The Grammys.
Yes! See, then I would have stayed for the halftime show.
Well, because Lady Gaga and Metallica did the Grammys thing.
Yeah.
And, like, even with James's mic all messed up, she fucking murdered that song.
I like it.
What song did they do?
Moth of the Flame.
I liked it.
It's one of the new songs.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I
don't know that one.
I didn't think I was gonna like it. I was like, oh god, here we go. And then it started going. I was like, you know what? I don't hate this.
Well, she's a big metal fan.
Yeah, she's a metalhead.
Like,
She's
huge.
Regardless, even if she wasn't, I would have been like, I didn't mind that.
Yeah. Just like Fergie, dude. Fergie can rock the shit out of almost any Guns N' Roses song. Like when she went on tour with, not Axl, the other guy, Slash. Yeah, it's like, she fucking can rock the shit out of that thing. She should have easily left fucking
Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, yeah, she's not in it anymore, I think.
Not anymore.
But,
She left those bitches.
yeah.
I don't know why I said that.
Bye,
If they asked me to
bitches.
tour with them, I still would.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there.
I don't know if you said that like I would for the money or like I used to know them.
Yeah. I did it all for the money. Yup, the money. Yup. So I could pay some rent.
I got lots of bills.
Yeah.
$3 bill? No, I got way more than that.
Iowa, Texas.
Still live at home with my mom. So I did it all for the money.
It's getting personal now.
This is the Bay Area, man.
That's not personal. That's every other person.
That's just factual.
This is the Bay Area. I still think I got it better than everybody who has like 7 roommates and shit so they can live in one shitty house.
My dick has a better living condition than I do. Jesus Christ.
Well, how long has it been in hibernation?
Just sitting down there marinating and I'm over here dry.
Sitting in the cabinet.
Oh, no.
Dick in a cabinet.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is our first podcast of the year, yeah?
Yeah, the whole band is back. Important news.
Yep, and we have a little bit of news. I mean, we played a show since the last time we talked to you.
Grand opening of Playback Studios.
Yeah.
Shout out to Patrick and Alex.
It was rad. It's in San Jose.
Shotgun beers.
And Shotgun Beers, yes.
The shotgun beers were surprisingly interesting. Like, I'm not a huge, regular beer person. I'm more like, it's certain types of beers I usually like. But that one is actually pretty good.
Well, here's...
Name of the beer company? Or
they're called Shotgun Beers.
Yeah, Shotgun Beers.
So here's the thing, and I'm not going to look through my phone to remember the guy's name. I feel like a dick. It's Patrick Spain's cousin.
Okay.
He created the beer, and when he was talking to me about it, he's like, I want to make the non-craft beer. And I was like, you know what? You sold me, sir. Because everybody and their fucking mother is trying to make a craft beer and this and that. He's like, I just want to make a beer that I can get drunk, have a barbecue with, do this and that. So he succeeded. It tasted...
It's better than PBR.
It had its own distinct taste, and it tasted better than most of the swill.
Yeah.
It reminded me of PBR just in the consistency and the overall flavor, but
And the drinkability.
Yeah, it was your basic American lager with there was a weird bite to it, and so it was fine by me.
Yeah, it was good.
Shit, I had 8 of them.
The guy's got some, what kind of shotgun were you drinking out of? But, I was also talking to him about some of the casing ideas he's got. He's got a bunch of cool ideas for it, so waiting to see what he does with all that. But yeah, Playback Studios is in San Jose. It's near downtown, and it was a pretty nice place. I mean, check it out online if you're looking for practice space and see if they got anything available.
As far as I know, they're down to 2 spaces. One, I'm not going to even give the prices dimensions because I don't want to ruin anybody's home.
Yeah, that's their territory.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi sucks in this room, so I can't look it up.
Inquire as
Yeah.
you will.
Yeah.
If you hop on Facebook, Playback Studios, I'll come right up in San Jose.
Playback Studios or Patrick Spain or Alex Hansoy.
Soy or solo?
No. My bad, Alex. I'm trying to remember his last name.
Sawyer on
Alex,
But we did that.
Yeah.
We practiced some stuff. We got a cover song out. If anybody knows what the fuck Walking After Midnight is.
Patsy Cline cover.
it's a Patsy
Yeah.
Cline song, and we
Yeah.
do like a kind of a thrash,
New metal
psychobilly, something or other version of it.
So the answer to your question is yes, she is rolling in her grave.
Old white people will hate it.
Yep.
We put groove to it.
Young white
Hey,
people.
my
love
dad's
it.
an old white person, and he hate. No, wait.
I'm talking about like racist old white people.
No, he
Middle
Like-
America.
Like you know,
he
them
said
supporters.
he said Patsy Cline is Patsy Cline is spinning around in her grave so fast it's making a turbine, and then he said he liked it. So,
Perfect.
That's what we're hoping to make. A lot of turbines.
Yeah.
So much that you shit yourselves when you're turbining. But other than that, we have been working on some new material. Now that Jerome is back, we're getting him back in the fold with writing and getting used to the songs again, because he had quite the voyage, as I told you. Last we heard, he had cancer on the heel of his foot, and it's been cleared up, so he's joining us again for practice.
I've had frostbite, so I lost fingers. It's making guitar playing difficult, but I'll manage.
And then Skip is here. He is over in the corner. Howdy, Skip!
Oh,
Yeah, it's about how most of his lyrics sound.
yeah. It's been rough. I was joking that I have my crutch back now.
We thought he said crotch. We were completely confused for a little bit.
Hey, look, you make rent money the way you make it, and I'll make it the way I make it, all right?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
If anybody's looking for a slightly used crotch to rent,
as long as the rent comes in on time, that's all that matters.
Sweet's here,
Hi.
and Jeff's here,
What's up, everybody?
and Jerome is here.
Yes.
And so what do you got? You got anything from your adventure across country, skiing or whatever it is you were doing?
Is the rest of the world falling apart?
Here's the thing that I noticed is a lot of people.
Is the wall being built yet?
Did you drive on it?
It's funny you should mention that. The thing is
He
that
drove through some of those states.
I did. The thing that I noticed though is a lot of people here can't understand why people in other states would vote for Donald Trump or would feel the way that they feel about their political views. But one of the things that I sort of experienced driving through is that it's easy to see once you find how different it is in other states, even within in our own country, why these people would feel differently. Now, people in areas like California and New York, you're exposed to a lot of international influence. You meet people from other places. You actually know what they're like. You know what they go through. And so we're pretty sympathetic to the things that go on around the world. But, in rural places,
They're just trying to survive.
in the interior of America, they're not exposed to that, and they feel like it's none of their business. Why are we concerned about what happens? We're more concerned about ourselves. And so I've traveling, I can come to understand why some people would feel that way when they live in these places, and they're not wrong. I don't agree with their choice of president, but people in this country are still people. Yeah. these people are affected by the issues differently. They have a right to vote, to feel the way that they do. So that's one of the experiences. But other than that, I
Don't assume my party.
One of the best analogies that I heard is for like most of the rest of the country. It's like there's two doors in front of them. One of them is
Not 3 doors down?
not 3 doors down. No, there's 2 doors in front of them, and one of them says definitely man-eating lion, and the other one says maybe a man-eating lion. And if you have those choices, you're going to go with the maybe a man-eating lion door because it might not be a man-eating lion. And so for them, it's like if they went with Hillary, it would be a continuation of everything that they knew it was going to be bad for them.
she's a man-eater.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
Watch out, boys. She'll chew you up.
Man, Hall & Oates knew it all along.
Yeah, it's true.
They knew that there was a mantis-like situation going on. You mate with it, and then it eats you.
Anyway, we're not a political band.
Not really.
How was the rest of your journey?
Okay, so a roundup of what happened across my trip. New Mexico gets the vote for the most beautiful state. I didn't always think that. I always assumed it was just a bunch of dirt, but
Meth?
That's a problem I've seen in a lot of states, actually.
How much was it?
The price?
What's the blue kind?
Did you find the blue shit? Yeah.
Do you know a guy? What they're asking.
No, what I do know is that there are certain states and cities that I would not want to live in.
Did a lot of people say, yeah, bitch? When selling said, crap.
You see,
Smith.
I wasn't looking for it. I wouldn't know it. So, New Mexico, most beautiful state. Shittiest roads, go to Texas and Louisiana. Bordest cops, same states, Texas, Louisiana.
What cops?
Bordest cops. Cops who apparently really just had nothing to do but to
I didn't know that was a word.
stop people for bordest. No,
Yeah.
I make my own shit up.
Fuck your English.
You knew what I
I'll
meant.
show you where I drove through.
I actually wasn't sure. So.
You came back with a little bit of an accent.
Shit, bordest is the word. I don't care what anybody fucking says.
Got the Bordest Patrol.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, shit.
By the Borders Patrol.
And then,
Got the bordest and the border and the bordest.
and then when you got all the way to the East Coast, did you feel any different? Or were you like, this is the same shit as on the West Coast?
No, it's all very different, and it's actually really surprising how quickly topography can change from state to state. Because I stopped off in Roswell, New Mexico, just out of morbid curiosity into that kind of stuff. It was actually kind of disappointing.
So how do we know he's really Len?
The hair.
No.
But
I know.
it's funny because the second like as you're driving into Roswell, it's obviously New Mexico. The second you get to the other side of Roswell and you're heading east, it suddenly becomes Texas. Like the plant life changes, the scenery changes, it completely changes. And it's the same thing.
They pay more taxes.
I'm driving out of North Texas, it's the usual thing, it's what Texas looks like. But the second you cross the border in New Mexico, boom, it suddenly changes, and you're in a desert again, and it's completely different. Same thing with going from Texas to Louisiana, very abrupt change in plant life and scenery.
That's when it rains and it's 90 degrees outside.
Did you get to any states that had like segregated plant areas, like where certain plants weren't allowed with the other plants?
So in the
This is a cactus on
in the
its own.
hometown where my parents are from, there are two public pools, and one pool is referred to as the white pool, and the other pool is referred to as the black pool. Now they aren't actually segregated anymore, but those are just remnants left over
There was a
from
time.
when it used to
Yeah.
be. Right, and so people still talk about it that way. But some people have asked me that they experience anything that felt like racism, a Trump supporter screaming at me or something. No, that actually did not happen.
Until you came back to practice?
Yeah, although I did not want to discuss my political views too loudly while I was there for fear of drawing attention.
But did people think you were a vegan who knew how to surf?
A gay vegan.
Yeah.
A gay vegan with bleached hair knows how to surf. No,
And rescue dogs.
no, that hasn't happened. But then again, I didn't really talk to many of the locals. I just kind of
Surprised you didn't come back looking like a Jamaican beach volleyball player.
What?
They got the bleached afro up here.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it's a funny visual nonetheless.
I was a little sad. I wanted to go further north into Colorado and Michigan and some of the northern states, but there was just too much snow at the time. I had a bad experience trying to drive drive my car in the snow in North Carolina, and I just decided that wasn't a good idea on the way back. So I basically saw.
Probably
It's not the friendliest time of year for that. You've driven across country during some of the winter years, or winter times, haven't you?
Yep.
It gets pretty messy out there, especially when you start getting close to Ohio and shit.
Been pretty fortunate except for pretty much every time going through Iowa. It's like whatever the weather prediction is for Iowa, make it 10 times worse, and that's what it's actually going to be. So it's like light showers, it'll be a whiteout blizzard through the whole state. I don't know why they get it so wrong, but
When you're in Iowa and you roll down your window, do you hear?
You
Maybe knows what that is.
Slipknot
Or people screaming at you in masks. People like, well, shit!
The opening tracks for Slipknot. I don't don't even think that was on Iowa, was it?
That was
first
surfacing
album.
off the first album.
I get it. I saw what
Just
you were
just someone riding past you on a bike. The whole thing I think is sick. The whole thing I think is sick.
You're like, I know. Trying to.
I think it's sick too. I'm trying to get the fuck out of this state. How can anyone live here?
So what you're saying is you were 5'5".
Oh my goodness.
Somewhere.
Boom!
The guys in that band are going, oh.
That's right.
And then
They created it.
outside of that travel, we got two guys here who are also busy bees. That'd be me and Skip. No, I'm just kidding.
Incorrect, sir.
You need to stop using busy bees because they're an endangered species now. Find something else to be busy.
I'm just gonna keep falling back into me and him. We're gonna play Hungry Hungry Hippos one of these days.
Colony collapse.
But
The lazy bees.
Sweet, do you have anything you can promote or talk about yet, or are you still kind of half and half on what's going on?
Yeah. So actually, this coming up Friday, the 24th, I'm playing a show as a fill-in bass player for. His name is Robert Paulson. We're playing at the Phoenix Theater. I can't remember all the bands that we're playing with. I think Eye for Eye, Cursed. Ghost Next Door, and maybe one other band. We're pretty much friends with the peoples, and his name's Robert Paulson. So I was like, yeah, I've never played at the Phoenix. I want to play there. Primus has done a lot of their earlier shows there, so that's just me being selfish. And if I can just go, hey, here's the band I'm actually in, and give them our fucking card and shit to play there, cool.
Again.
You have?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Len,
talked
Skip,
to
and I went to see Aberration.
Aberration.
Yeah, Skip the Youth. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so there's a lot of controversy involving fucking his name's Robert Paulson because people certain members of the band like to openly talk about other bands, and and then other bands like to talk openly about him. So
We're gonna edit this.
there's whatever, dude. So
It's like he doesn't know.
It's something that does, happen.
It happens. I'm
100%
not
true.
going to be mentioning any names. I'm doing it as a favor for my friends because they asked me to play, so I'm going to play. Either way, I don't care about the opinions of the people in the band. I don't care about the opinions of people in other bands.
Right.
Just as long as no one talks about me or my bands. I will be cool with everybody until people do something to me. And that's how I'm always gonna be. But so that's that. I think the show's like $10 or $12, something like that. But I also have that other band, High Sorcery, and we have a show in a couple of weeks at the Ritz in San Jose. We're opening up for Mothership, Slow Season, and Beastmaker, along with our buddies in Kook. That should be a really fun fucking show.
What day is that one again?
It's March 12th. It's on a Sunday.
Sounds like
Okay.
a good damn lineup right there.
It's a fun lineup. Those Beastmaker is they've done a couple of European tours. In between the tour that they're playing on with Mothership, they're about to go on tour with Zakk Wylde's Black Sabbath cover band, Zakk Sabbath.
Played with them at the Caravan.
We played with Beastmaker before at the Caravan
Yeah.
with Refract
Yeah.
and with White Fuzzy Bloodbath.
No, it was Refract.
That was Refract.
No,
Yeah, it was Refract.
I've played
It was
with
one
both
of those.
bands
Yeah.
at the Caravan, so I
No,
always
it
forget.
was definitely Refract.
All right. Anywho's,
Anyways,
we're playing that show, and then we got another show in April, playing with my buddies in the band Chiefs from Arizona. Yep, that's me.
It took me a long time to hear what that band sounded like, and I think you had mentioned them several times, and I finally had sat down
Chiefs.
and heard a bunch of YouTube stuff they had on there, and I was actually quite surprised. I because I'm very, very much not into that genre just because it's never been something I played or anything like that.
Das Stoner metals.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, it was always kind of difficult to find stuff that drew me in strongly, and that was one of those few that like I was like, all right, let me take a listen. I'm at work, I got nothing to fucking listen to, and I was just like, wow, that's actually pretty good. And just have it run while I was doing other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of, within the stoner metal genre, there's a lot of bands want to sound like one of like 4 bands. They either want to be Caius, Black Sabbath / Sleep, or they want to be, what are some of the other ones?
For stoner?
Yeah, for stoner metal. Caius, Sleep, Black Sabbath, or fucking, I guess to an extent, maybe Pentagram. But yeah, like some people just like, or Sun, so if you get to like the Doom or Sludge, whatever, there's too many fucking genres.
All these subgenres that branch out like diseases.
Yeah, and I like
Stamped out.
I like that.
That kind of talk makes me nervous.
I like that high source. I mean, dude, even trying to fucking tell people what we sound like. Oh, what does Disruptive Paradigm sound like?
That's what's sad.
We're a hard rock metal band. That's all I'm gonna fucking say.
Yeah.
It seems to be a problem for all of us then, because every time somebody asks me, I'm just like,
Can you name some bands you guys sound like?
Yeah, let's go over the things that are constantly repeated, which is Tool, System of a Down. I think I've heard Killswitch Engage.
Lamb of God.
Lamb of
Oh,
God.
God.
It's like take those 4 main things
Was
right
it,
there, and there you go.
Fucking Pulse Ultra. We got that once.
Yeah,
Really?
Some
Yeah,
guy told me
I'm shocked.
Really?
I've never heard them, so I don't know. I just sort of nodded my head and said, "Sure, thanks." What the fuck do I know?
It was weird. It happened in the men's bathroom.
I was told once by one of my friends
Another pulse.
that we sounded like a not as crazy Sixth.
Yeah, I heard that one too. I'll take that one too.
Yeah,
I don't think I sound as crazy as that guy.
That's the point.
that's what he said.
Not as crazy
We're not
Sixth.
as crazy
It's like
as
that
they are.
band, but without the weird stuff. Without the spoken word puppetry tracks.
Well, it's because they were big fans of Monty Python. That's why they did that. But but it's because there's so many changes that we do, which it's fun. And
I think James from Solus Demise called us like prog thrash or something like that.
yeah,
We just do.
We make a
just
noise.
are. Yeah, and there's nothing we can do about it now. It's just kind of the way the songs are.
It's not getting any better with the new stuff.
I think we sat down and said, all right, we got to tone it down for some of these new tracks so that they're easy to know.
I just tell people that if it's a rock show, we're going to be the heaviest band, and if it's a metal show, we're going to be the most melodic band.
Yeah.
or the weirdest band.
Or the weirdest
Yeah.
band.
We fall
At
somewhere
both.
in the middle.
Yeah.
But we've been on a bill where we were neither.
Yeah, that's true.
One bill.
It's like it
Which one was
just
that? Was that
fucking
the one?
happens.
The one that.
Not the Colossal Chaos.
No.
There was, I think, the first time we played at the at O'Malley's, because it was like such a
That was a weird
it
show
was
for
such
sure.
a weird eclectic show, which was cool.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Because like
I'm drawing a blank.
there were definitely heavier bands, but there were also like 2 reggae bands that were thrown onto the bill.
Yeah.
But then there was the weird band, but they were rad, which is kind of so. Bird Caravan, that prog
Yeah.
jam band, which was really cool and weird.
Okay, O'Malley's. I just got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of Bird Caravan, someone broke into the drummer's car last night or 2 nights ago and stole a lot of his gear.
Oh, fuck.
So, if you guys know anybody who's finding like a nice, expensive drum gear, probably for cheap on Craigslist or somewhat, go find the guys in Bird Caravan, or even hit up Casey Spencer from Pinup Productions. Let them know, because it's fucking dreadful and ashamed that people keep breaking into cars and stealing shit. As I am someone who has had my shit stolen from my vehicle, and I bought that bass. Like the value of the bass just doesn't matter, but just the sheer fact that someone broke into my car.
Yeah.
Didn't smash anything. They fucking jimmied my key in and like were able to open the door.
So what was the name of the place that we played in Emeryville? They usually have punk shows.
Emeryville?
Yeah, or
The place we were.
Oh, you're talking about Gilman.
Yeah,
yes,
Berkeley, Gilman, yeah.
yes, Berkeley. Sorry. That was one of the few shows where most of the bands on the bill were sort of like us, because that was us, Star Destroyer. There were two other bands.
Hammerlane.
Hammerlane was the only one that stood out, but the other
Divination.
Oh, right, those guys.
Those guys.
It's an all right divination. Like
Yeah, no, those guys are good.
It was pretty weird. I mean, we've been on a lot of journeys already, and I'm looking forward to see what comes next. And it's going to be quite interesting once we get this batch of new songs rolling out there. It's going to be kind of a weird point for us because there's a lot of bands that we played with over the year who are kind of either on break,
Yeah, that's true.
Don't
dissipated, or
exist.
just different things. So yeah, it's going to be kind of an interesting run
Get
next.
some fresh blood in.
Yeah, maybe we can start bringing new bands that are newer than us into the fold in the future. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So, other than that, and then you got some shit going on.
You as in Jeff.
You as
Yeah,
in
you
Jeff?
as in Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
No one can see you pointing.
Hey, everybody can see the imaginary pointer.
That's what the subtitles are for.
It looks like a dick.
It'll say points to Jeff in the
Jeff
subtitles.
is talking. Talks.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so my other band, Wolfsnake Sun, we are releasing our debut album in March. Finally. We're looking to have March 23rd at the Caravan be our official release, although that's part of the way into a tour. So we met these guys called Hollow Illusion from Norway. We played a show with them in Oakland, and they really liked us, and they said they wanted to come out to San Jose and play with us, and then they kept asking me if we could play a show here and a show there, and I just said, "Are you like putting a tour together?" And he said, "Yep." And I said, "Are you trying to get us to play the tour with you?" And he said, "Yep." And I said, "Okay, I need to make some phone calls." So we are supporting them on what is called the Evil Highway tour. We're doing 3 dates down in Southern California, and then we're doing the Hemlock Tavern on the 22nd. We're doing the Caravan on the 23rd. We're doing Henflings in Ben Lomond on the 24th.
You gonna be naked?
What?
You gonna be naked there?
Why would I be naked there?
Because it's a nudie place.
No, I think you're thinking of Lupin Lodge.
I thought that was the same thing in Ben Lomond.
No, Henflings is like a normal place where if you're naked.
It's a normal place.
As far as I know.
It's fucking,
You are not
fucking
Sky
Sanders.
Cloud Hill.
We're all like nudist
I
colonies.
will not be attending this show.
Because it's not the nudist one?
No,
Because it's not. Exactly.
no one wants to see me.
So the 25th, we're doing the Winter's Tavern. And then the 28th, we're doing the Hole in Oakland. And, no, I'm sorry.
The hole? Golden Bull?
No, it's a place called The Hole. It's that's on the 30th, I think. And then on April 1st, we're finishing up the tour at the Phoenix. So pretty excited about that. And then... And then...
You fucking child.
He said we're doing the whole.
And then said, wait
That's
a minute,
why they
I don't know if
named
we're
it
doing
that,
that.
just so you'd have to say it. It's great marketing.
Sorry.
Didn't I say we're playing The Hole? Which isn't really that much
Maybe
better.
Maybe I heard what I wanted to hear.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you probably did. We're jamming.
Either a golfer or a really filthy man.
We're
Jam
gonna
in the hole.
we're gonna be jamming in the hole. Yep, exactly. A lot of screaming and crying. And then I'm basically at work for a week, and then starting April 7th, I will be joining White Fuzzy Bloodbath on their next tour. I'm sitting in for them on that one, so I'll be doing that from the 7th to May 1st. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I've never been on a tour of quite that magnitude before, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be interesting times ahead for everybody.
And
So the next time you'll see us live is probably going to be July.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing all the crazy shit that these assholes come up with while I'm gone. Like, hey, look what we did! And I have to try and figure it out.
Oh, you mean like when I brought in a 7-string and finally played it all the way through?
No.
By the time you come back, we'll have 3 or 4 tracks all titled "Punish Jeff." It'll be fine.
Exactly.
It'll be an overture.
The labyrinth.
Oh, good grief. So, yes. So, there's 4 things to think about here. So, look up, his name is Robert Paulson. You can look up High Sorcery. You can look up White Fuzzy Bloodbath. You can look up Wolf Snake Sun. And you can look up us, Disrupt the Paradigm. Keep tabs on all this shit. There's so much of it. And you guys are missing out on the fact that now is the time to really start getting back into local music. It's all kicking off again for everybody, even not just our projects, but all around us. There's a lot of shit going on in the Bay Area. So, get out there, support it, check it out. Let's get over these flooding times that California's slowly slipping into the ocean with.
As long as the roads are there, get there.
Drive in the fucking dirt. Who cares? Just go
Full of
around.
holes now, man. I'm getting very angry.
I believe Brian from Black Cat Path was talking about trying to get something together, maybe at the corner note.
Not a half note?
Yeah, whatever.
At some point in the future.
Yeah, that place is still around.
Amazingly, there's still a lot of shows going on there off and on. But
I hear it's actually become more of a little more active, probably since.
everything else closed.
Have we played there?
Huh?
We played there before.
No. I played there once in an old band, but yeah, it was a long time ago.
We played there.
That's a real tough one now because they built a drum riser on the stage and it's the size of a goddamn postage stamp.
What?
So, yeah.
Well,
they
you
do
can
that
just
for?
use your wind-up kit. It'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah, didn't I buy a tiny kit? Where is
That's
that?
right.
Yeah. Even this thing, like condensed and consolidated, I could.
Let's just shift some paradigms and put you down in front, right? And then the rest of us will
There you go.
Yeah, we'll play in the back.
And they still have the lights that are a foot from your freaking head. Well, mine, anyways.
God.
That make you feel like a hot dog at 7-Eleven.
Oh, man.
That sucked.
Party beats.
Yeah, those are terrible. But other than that, it's a fun place to play. Haha.
I'm still starting to miss a lot of the old clubs that I remember playing at.
Gonna stop and be like, but we'll still play there, please.
I miss a lot of the old clubs in San Jose that I remember playing at a long time ago. What was that place? The Mirrors?
Oh, C&J's.
C&J's, yeah.
Oh,
The
man.
place is still there.
Yeah.
What's the Gaslighter? The Campbell Gaslighter.
Campbell Gaslighter was fun.
Yeah, and then there was I'm not thinking of C&J. I think the one that was right next to the big 2-story bar.
Oh, Johnny V's is gone.
Yeah, Johnny V's is gone. No, it was
down the street from the Campbell Gaslighter, right?
No.
Oh.
This is downtown San Jose. It was that place that had the
Oh,
weird like
Voodoo?
mirror
You're
on
talking
the wall and had like that weird frilly stuff on the wall.
Talking about the Voodoo
sparkly-
Lounge?
No, the blank.
It was right next to the Voodoo Lounge. Blank Club.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Blank.
something like
No, Blank Club's Blank Club's now called
It's down the street from the Caravan.
Club 44 or some shit like that.
Oh, did they reopen it?
Yeah, it's some dance club.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that place,
Yes.
playing there and playing, Voodoo
Cupertino
Lounge and all that
Brit.
stuff.
Was it
Tunes.
Tunes.
Used to do Metal Mondays. Yeah, the Cupertino Brit.
The Voodoo, I really miss. Fuck, that place was awesome.
Is the Brit still doing shows?
Every once in a while, but I mean, like, they cut that place, like, in half.
Yeah, they did.
Is Mountain Charlie's doing shows now?
Who
They only
cares?
do cover bands.
Yeah, Mountain Charlie.
They don't do original bands
I had a good
anymore.
time there.
It was a cool place, yeah.
that was cool.
It's a good place, but unfortunately, as far as I know, they only do.
So unless we
Covers.
want to do an all covers night for ourselves.
Should we?
One of the
Should we
last
just
times-
to fuck with
We
you,
just give them a song list, but we don't tell them how wild each cover is
we'll
gonna
just
be.
do what we do, right? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We take the songs and we turn them on our thing and be like, yo, we're a cover band. And just like sneak in and go,
Here's a list of
Yeah.
covers. we're
Here's
playing.
one you might recognize,
We
or
did.
you might not.
yeah, we did play covers. We weren't lying.
One of the last times I was at the Mountain Charlie's, like, there was nothing but, like, creepy old dudes, and pregnant chicks.
That
It's
wasn't
like,
bad.
it's like, it's like pregnant ladies. You shouldn't be at a bar.
the
Why are
rec-
there like 4 of you here?
For the record, Skip would like to attend that.
Actually, for the old men, not the pregnant ladies.
I've always said I'll find an old man and so I can get rich.
Looking for a sugar daddy? Anybody?
Cemetery Gapes!
I hear there's a website for that. That's to the cemetery
Oh god.
Looking around on Craig's old list.
That's like the.
So we've got like 2 covers currently, because I mean we could just dig up the Rage cover, and then now we've got Walking. So
That is like
a few more.
that is like the worst inside joke ever, and I do mean inside joke.
Oh, good grief.
Oh god.
But other than that, I think that's about it for now. We're gonna probably be bringing in some guests again some point soon in the next few weekends. And,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a guest for the end of March.
It took
Yep.
me a minute to get
So
that joke.
keep an eye out for our podcasters.
If you want to be on the show, hit one of us up. If you
If
want
you're
to drive to Fremont, cool.
Our board is cast.
Yeah, we'll put you on and we'll talk to you about things. Hopefully not too many things.
No, we will rip you apart.
This has been super, super great doing this today, guys.
I got an erection.
Thank you.
Right, Krieger, turn it off.